lot of the talk coming focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love he'll play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jarrett Allen out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Sam Merrill. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward.
This is what makes Mitchell such a tough cover, skilled at sticking it right off the dribble.
Leonard on the wing. Leonard double team. Shot clock at 6. Zubac banked it in off the glass.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, swiped away. Left side, Mitchell. This one for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here, not everyone is happy with the approach. They're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Knocks it loose. Done with a steal. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Tyson. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Collins outside. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Pass to Merrill. Cleveland working the ball around now. Now here's Mitchell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Pass to Dunn from outside the arc, and the 3-pointer goes.
It turns out Harden was the bait that time, freeing up a shooter on the perimeter.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Cleveland leading by 3. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Harden surveying the D. Up and in on the layup.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Fourth, the Clippers.
You're looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Ellis comes in for Tyson. And it's Schroeder in for Merrill.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Look at the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi. Whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Outside Schroeder. From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Dunn attacking. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Clippers trail by 3. Leonard outside. Here's Sanders. Outside Christie. Takes the 3. The rebound by Allen. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Ellis's shot is off. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Some changes for Los Angeles. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's James Harden in for Dunn. Cleveland also making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Allen. Tomlin comes in for Wade. And it's Ball in for Mitchell.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The game now all tied up. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
Ball outside. What if it goes? Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, they use the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Brook Lopez, Nicholas Batum out there with James Harden, and it's Christie in at the 2. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. And here's Lopez from the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
We've all talked about how Lopez used to turn down the three-point shot. Now you expect him to take it and make it.
Pass to Nance. And here's Schroeder outside. Sanders with a rebound. The Clippers shooting a solid 47%. Outside Harden. Outside Christie. Fires from deep. Tomlin pulls it in. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. And here's Schroeder outside. And James Harden pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Sanders. Fires the 3. Tomlin pulls it in. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Nance. Tyson comes in for Tomlin. Merrill, he's checked in for Ellis. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Ball. Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 9 points.
figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Mitchell down low.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Launches a three. They get it again. Harden from outside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Merrill.
The three ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
Good on both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Mitchell against Leonard. 17-foot shot on the way. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Kicks it out to Collins. No good on the triple. Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Schroeder. Lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game. The Clippers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Leonard outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Offensive rebound, Zubac. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zubac has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Washington's checked in for Los Angeles. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. All right, a chance to check out stats for Dean Wade.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Merrill up top, defended by Dunn. Dunn with a steal. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Merrill with it. Dunn in his pocket. Here's Tyson. And another miss by Cleveland.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Dunn, the pass to Leonard. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Mitchell against Washington. Outside Mitchell. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a one. The Clippers on top, up by 5. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey,
I tell you what, Harden doing James Harden things, shaking and baking, taking and making.
Man, that should be a new song.
and time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they don't want to.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Sam Merrill, Jared Allen out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Tyson in at the 3.
The speed and confidence of Mitchell on display. A master at knifing his way to the rim.
Here's Harden, and again, it's the Clippers.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Mitchell. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Oh, he hammers it down in the face of Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. The Clippers in the lead. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Count that one. Leonard's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The shot by Merrill, no good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Mitchell. He's got 18. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. Leonard defending. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Clippers lead by 6. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To halt the run. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 16 points for James Harden.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And as the season rolls on, let's look at the leaderboard. The best bigs from beyond the arc. In the third spot, John Collins.
And these bigs have refined their games to the point where they're a threat to score from anywhere on the floor.
Okay, I'll say it. I'm still not a huge fan of big fellas taking 3, but when it comes to this group, I will make an exception.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Cavaliers trail by 11. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Schroeder, he's checked in for Wade. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Out to Leonard. Wide open look. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Zubac, screen. Harden's got space. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you guys.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And that one's good. Mitchell.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Collins a screen. Leonard for three. Schroeder with a rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dunn. Allen against Leonard. Shoots over Allen. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Cleveland also making some changes. Tomlin's checked in for Merrill. Ellis comes in for Tyson. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Donovan Mitchell. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Christie. Here's Sanders. Lopez, the screen on Ball. Here's Sanders. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Lopez has got 5 now.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. And Los Angeles making a change here. Brown's checked in. 30 seconds left in the third. Here's Sanders, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Batum. From 7, that one a little long.
High percentage range, but not a high percentage look. I don't know what he was thinking.
Outside Schroeder. Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What? And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Los Angeles leading by 9. We've got Nicholas Batum. He's out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Harden in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
And it's rejected. Here's Sanders. He's guarded by Ellis. Stolen by Ellis. Here's the break. Back to Schroeder. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 29 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Harden, the pass to Christie. Here's Sanders. Now here's Lopez. He's guarded by Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sanders. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Sanders has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Schroeder from downtown. Batum pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
Pass to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 14. Sanders, the pass to Christie. Harden against Schroeder. The 3 is up. Batum's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night. And timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Wade comes in for Tomlin. Tyson, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Merrill in for Schroeder. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
Over to the left wing. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 9. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. Collins with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Zubac. Oh, the stuff!
They allow him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Mitchell bullies his way inside.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Collins outside. Now Leonard. Takes a three. Oh, it's off. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Allen. Mitchell outside for 3. And a one-handed slam.
Nice positioning on the offensive boards. Allen working hard to secure that rebound.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14. Zubac with a screen on Mitchell. Now Leonard. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Cavaliers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Harden with a rebound. The Clippers lead by 7. Leonard right side. Collins outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
It's Merrill on the wing. Defended by Dunn. Mitchell fires. Zubac pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. He's off from 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Mitchell. Shoots a 3. Mitchell hits from the corner.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Leonard. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Cleveland has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Now Mitchell. He launches. Shot's no good.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Harden. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league. And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Zubac pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Cleveland calls timeout. 23 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Let's loose for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it to take the lead, and he nails it.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.